What's up guys, in this video we are going to discuss the most recent news on Star Wars: The Old Republic. This game is officially changing studios from Bioware to a different company that I've never heard of before called Broadsword. More on that later. Now first of all, I would like to clarify this studio change and then we can get into what this means for the game. SWTOR is changing studios away from Bioware. However, most of the core team that has been working on the game for a long time will be transferred over to continue their work on the game. Now, what is this Broadsword company? So from what I could find out for a bit of research, the company is known for managing two games. A game called Ultima Online, which apparently is an MMORPG released in 1997, and another MMORPG called Dark Age of Camelot, released in 2001. So by looking at the previous work, it seems like Broadsword's expertise lies in managing and maintaining older MMORPGs. Now, this is also what brought a lot of concern to some players of this game, and even some of you guys that watch my videos, since people are worried that this means that the game will go into a kind of maintenance mode, which is a valid concern to have since the game is still under EA, and EA has a track record of doing similar things to certain games. So I understand that concern. However, the fact that they are moving a big chunk of the core team over and the devs are explicitly saying that they will continue working on the game should at least calm down those concerns a little bit. I still personally don't fully trust the words of devs, but instead I like to look at more at their actions, probably mainly because of a different game. If you know, you know. But this whole thing with moving the team over would be kind of weird if they were just going to have the game in maintenance mode, especially when people like the lead writer is moving over. Like, what would that person be doing? Writing fanfictions on the forums? I'm still not quite sure about why they're doing this whole thing. My first instinct would be that this is somehow minimizes costs on the game. Perhaps since Broadsword has an expertise in managing games, they can do it cheaper than Bioware could, but then still leaving the majority of the more creative and development side of things to the Bioware team. That would be my best guess just based on what I know. However, the manager on Bioware also talked about the fact that they wanted to work on the Dragon Age game and Mass Effect as well, so they have some pretty big games to work on. So that might also be a reason why. Now, what does this mean for the future of Star Wars: The Old Republic? Will this game just slowly crash and burn like the Jedi Temple on Coruscant? No, I don't think so. At least not for the next few years. The posts and messages from the devs that are working on the game, as well as the recent 64-bit update and stuff like that, to me feels like the team still has a lot of passion and thinks they want to improve on the game. Even after almost 12 years, this game still averages around 4,000 to 5,000 players online daily. And this is just numbers from Steam, excluding the people playing through the game's original launcher. And I think the main reason why this game is still going is because it is still pretty much the only Star Wars game that allows you to create your own characters. The game allows you, with some restrictions, to basically make your own characters, customize them the way you want, and even have choices in the story that makes the stories themselves more personal and individual. That, I think, is what makes this game special. And then of course there are a lot of other things you can do in the game, but at the very core, I think that's what's special about the game. That's why I believe this game will only die out if either the team working on the game forgets about this, or EA or whatever pulls the plug on the game, or a new Star Wars game comes out that does this better. Those are the biggest dangers that I personally see for the game. I welcome you to disagree or give your own view in the comments below. I think this game has a great foundation that you can still do a lot of things with. Let me know if you enjoyed this quick video by hitting the like button, and as always, may the Force be with you.